Welcome to the very first pour of Corks, Cocktails, and Chemistry, where the drinks are smooth, the conversations are bold, and the chemistry is always intentional. I'm your host, ChaFai, and tonight we're setting the tone. This show is about creating a space where men and women don't just exist. They learn each other, understand each other, and connect on a level deeper than the surface. So get ready because we're starting something special tonight. Next is a segment of the show that I'm going to call Glass and Ash. The part of the show where the glass meets the ember, the sip meets the smoke, and the flavor sets the mood. So go ahead and pour yourself something while I break down tonight's pairing. If smoking a cigar is your lane, then please spark it up. And if it's not, don't worry. I'm going to ease you into that during our time together. If you don't drink, that's cool too. Grab that water because hydration is a luxury all by itself. Tonight, I'm sipping on a blackberry bourbon smash. Muddled blackberries, fresh mint, just a splash of lemon, and a smooth bourbon base that knows exactly what it's doing. This drink right here, it's bold, it's sweet, and it's layered. Just like the conversations we are going to explore together. I'm pairing this glass with a mild-bodied cigar that offers a subtle sweet and nutty flavor. This allows the cocktail flavors to shine without being overpowered by a full-bodied smoke. Because good chemistry, it deserves a good pairing. And around here, we don't just drink, we taste. We don't just puff, we pause. So, settle in. Take that first sip slow. Or let that first draw of your cigar linger. And let's get into the flavors that set the tone for tonight's conversation. No rush, no pressure, just vibes, transparency, and grown folk energy. So let's start with a vibe check. How are you walking in the room tonight? Are you floating through the week like everything is lining up effortlessly? Are you dragging, barely making it to the finish line? Or are you somewhere in that gray space, tired, but still showing up? Either way, you're here, and that's enough for me. So I'll go first. This week, it wasn't perfect, but it was productive. And honestly, sometimes that's the real win. Not every day is going to be fireworks. Not every day is going to feel like a movie, but choosing to show up, choosing to give what you can, choosing not to quit on yourself, that's grown. That's intentional. That's continuing to develop that chemistry within yourself. You see, that's why I poured this drink, to set the tone, to release whatever didn't serve me, and to welcome whatever is coming next. Now, if you're listening, take a second. Adjust your posture, unclench your jaw. Take one of those slow breaths that we forget about when life gets too loud. Take a sip. Your presence matters here, and I appreciate it. Now let me tell you what Corks, cocktails, and chemistry is and what it's not. This is not a battle of the sexes. This is not finger pointing or men do this, women do that. This is a bridge, a place where we talk, learn, and connect with grown folk energy. Women will learn a little bit about how men think, why they love what they love, why cigars and quiet moments matter to them. And men will learn a little about why women move with detail, emotion, routine, and intention. See, we're building understanding, one sip, one puff, and one conversation at a time. Now let's move into the chemistry conversation. You do know that there's a difference, a big difference, between chemistry and connection, right? Chemistry is electricity. It's the spark, the butterflies. It's the why am I smiling at my phone like this feeling. It's instant, magnetic. It makes your playlist sound better. But connection, that's the follow through. That's the consistency. It's the I meant what I said and I said what I meant type energy that we all crave. Connection is intentional. One more time. Connection is intentional. It's reciprocal. It's built. It's not stumbled into. I'm going to tell you a secret. A lot of people chase the spark, but they can't figure out how to hold the flame. Chemistry gets your attention, it pulls you in, but connection, it cradles your peace and protects the softer version of you. And we all have a softer version. I'm certain that these statements about chemistry and connection have brought someone to mind, so ask yourself, does this person listen to understand or wait to react? Do they make space for your feelings? Is the energy mutual, or is it a one-way street with pretty lighting? Do you feel safe being honest, even when it's uncomfortable? Are they consistent even when the electricity fades? Because here's the truth. Chemistry begins the story. Connection deepens the chapter. And compatibility writes the ending worth staying around for. Now let's sit with that. Because chemistry is loud, connection is quiet but steady. Chemistry walks into the room and turns heads. Connection pulls up a chair and stays a while. Chemistry says, I can't stop thinking about you. And connection says, you don't have to wonder where you stand with me. And this is where people get it twisted. Chemistry feels effortless. Connection requires intention. Chemistry shows up polished, smelling good, saying all the right things. Connection shows up consistent, even when it's not convenient. Chemistry excites your nervous system. Connection calms it. Chemistry lives in the highs. Connection holds you in the in-between. And if we're being completely honest, most of us were taught how to chase sparks, not how to stay. We learned how to read signs, decode texts, fall fast, but not how to ask better questions, not how to listen without defending, not how to repair instead of retreat. So tonight we're not just talking about attraction, we're talking about alignment. Because real chemistry doesn't disappear when the lights come on. It evolves. It evolves when connection steps in. This is where the grown conversations live, where men learn that presence is more powerful than performance, where women learn that clarity is more magnetic than guessing. This is where we stop romanticizing inconsistency, stop calling intensity intimacy, and stop labeling chaos as passion. Because the goal isn't just to feel something. The goal is to feel safe while we are feeling something. So as you sip, as you smoke, as you settle in, ask yourself this: is this connection feeding me? Or am I surviving off of the spark? Because chemistry may open the door, but connection is what makes a house feel like home. And with Corks, cocktails, and chemistry, you are going to get the right mix of how to build the kind of connection that keeps the chemistry and makes it last. Because sometimes we mistake emotional adrenaline for emotional alignment, and those two are not the same. Here is how you tell the difference. Emotional adrenaline feels urgent. Emotional alignment feels grounded. Adrenaline says, I need this now. Alignment says, this makes sense over time. Adrenaline pulls you forward fast, text racing, emotions high, sleep disrupted. Alignment settles in, steady communication, regulated emotions, no guessing. Adrenaline lives in the spike. Alignment lives in the rhythm. Here's how you can check it in real life, not just theory. Check your nervous system is the first thing. If you feel anxious, hyper alert, or afraid to say the wrong thing, that's adrenaline. If you feel calm, seen, and able to be yourself, that's alignment. You can watch their consistency, not their intensity. Adrenaline shows up big, but then it disappears. Alignment shows up small, but often. Next, listen to how conflict feels. Adrenaline turns disagreement into threat. Alignment turns disagreement into conversation. Also, notice how much explaining you're doing. If you are constantly clarifying your needs and boundaries, that's adrenaline. If you are understood the first or the second time, that's alignment. You can ask yourself this question: do I feel chosen, or do I just feel exciting? Excitement fades, being chosen sustains. And finally, look at who you are becoming. Adrenaline makes you smaller, quieter, more cautious. Alignment makes you clearer, braver, and more of yourself. Here's something for you to sit with. If someone only feels good in the highs, but disappears in the ordinary, that's not chemistry worth keeping. Real chemistry doesn't activate your survival mode. It activates your sense of safety. So remember, we're not chasing sparks, we're choosing alignment. Because butterflies fade, but peace stays. All right, let's pause. Let's take a sip break. Take a sip with me, whatever you're drinking. Let that first swallow settle. Feel your shoulders drop. Let your spirit relax. This moment right here, it's for you. Not your to-do list, not your inbox, not the people who always seem to want something from you. Just you and this space and this intentional breath. Let's take one more sip. Now come back in. All right, let me tell y'all a quick story. The kind of story that had me questioning my boundaries, my patience, and my common sense all at once. Once upon a time, I let chemistry write checks that connection could never cash. Everything felt good at first. The laughs were easy. The late night conversations were smooth. The flirting was effortless. The vibe was electric. But when life got real, communication disappeared. The consistency evaporated. The effort was non-existent. I found myself in a situationship trying to water a plant that everybody else stopped caring about. And let me tell you, trying to keep something alive by yourself, it will drain you. It will make you question your worth. It will make you shrink, quietly, but definitely. One day I had to ask myself, why am I fighting so hard for something that drains but never replenishes? Why am I accepting crumbs when I bring the whole damn feast? The truth was simple. I liked the spark, but I ignored the pattern. And that's when the lesson hit. If your energy isn't matched, don't compromise yourself. Pause, change directions, and embrace what fuels you. Step fully into your power. Because you can't build a connection with someone who only shows up for the chemistry. You can't grow something real with someone who fears depth. And you can't force alignment on someone who's only aligned with convenience. That situation taught me a lot, mostly about myself, what I wanted, what I refused to tolerate, and what I knew I deserved all along. So for tonight's takeaway, I'm going to say, don't settle for sparks. Here's what I want you to walk away with tonight. Your vibe attracts people, but your boundaries keep the right ones close. Don't let loneliness talk you into negotiations a healthier version of yourself wouldn't even entertain. Don't let the shiny shit blind you to patterns. Don't let potential distract you from reality. You deserve the spark. You deserve the flame. You also deserve the commitment that keeps both alive. Stop settling for fireworks that burn out fast. Go find the warmth that stays burning long after the excitement fades. As we take this last sip and the glass gets low and this cigar burns down, I want to toast to you for being here, to fresh sips, to bold conversations, to learning each other with patience and curiosity. Because when men and women understand each other better, the chemistry hits different. If tonight's episode spoke to you, sit with it, reflect on it, let it shift something in you. Make sure you pull up next time because I'm going to be serving more truth, more intimacy, and definitely a little more heat. Until then, keep your glass full, your mind open, and your chemistry deliciously intentional. Hey, the next round is on me. Don't be late.